This right here, it's my debit card. And this is the message I got at 1:15 this morning. Someone, somewhere, was trying to use my debit card to buy something.
Did you know your debit card could be at risk right now, and you might not even realize it? Debit card scams are on the rise, and the truth is, most people have no clue how vulnerable they are. From fake payment apps to card cloning, these scams are affecting thousands every day. In today's video, we're breaking down the top 10 debit card scams spreading right now. You'll learn how they work, the red flags to watch out for, and how to protect yourself from losing your hard-earned money. Stay tuned, because after this, you'll be one step ahead of the scammers. Number 1. Card skimming. At ATMs, scammers install hidden devices on ATMs to capture your card information when you swipe or insert your debit card. These devices are small and discreet, often blending in perfectly with the machine. They collect card data from the magnetic stripe and, in some cases, capture your PIN using tiny hidden cameras. The stolen information is then wirelessly sent to nearby scammers who use it to clone your card and make unauthorized purchases. In 2019, skimming devices were discovered at several ATMs in New York City, leading to a number of fraudulent withdrawals from customer accounts. To avoid falling victim to this scam, always inspect the ATM before using it. Look for any unusual attachments, and if the card reader feels loose or out of place, don't use it. Be discreet when entering your PIN, especially in busy areas. Number 2. Phishing emails and text messages. Phishing scams trick you into giving up your debit card details by sending fake emails or text messages that appear to be from your bank. These messages typically ask you to click a link to resolve an issue or verify your account information. But when you click the link, it takes you to a fake website designed to steal your credentials. In 2021, many people reported receiving phishing texts claiming their accounts were locked, and when they clicked the link, their banking details were stolen. To protect yourself, never click on links in unsolicited emails or texts. Always go directly to your bank's website and log in manually to verify any issues. Number 3. Fake payment apps. Fraudsters have become skilled at creating counterfeit versions of popular payment apps like Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App. These fake apps are designed to look and function exactly like the real ones, making it easy for unsuspecting users to be tricked. After downloading the app, you'll be prompted to enter your debit card information to set up your account or complete a transaction. Once your details are entered, the scammer immediately collects your data and uses it for fraudulent purchases or transfers. In 2020, users of fake Venmo apps reported that their debit card information was stolen after they entered their details, believing the app was legitimate. The scammers used this information to drain their accounts and make unauthorized purchases. To avoid falling for this scam, make sure you only download apps from trusted sources such as the official Apple App Store or Google Play Store. Always take a moment to review the app's ratings and user feedback. If the app has few reviews, poor ratings, or looks suspicious in any way, it's a sign to proceed with caution. Using apps from reputable developers significantly reduces the risk of encountering fraud. Hashtag 4. Debit card cloning. Cloning involves using skimming devices to capture the information from your debit card's magnetic stripe or chip. This stolen data is then used to create a duplicate card, which can be used to make purchases or withdraw cash without your knowledge. Scammers often install skimming devices at ATMs or card readers in stores, making it easy for them to capture your card details without you noticing. In 2019, several criminals in California were arrested for using cloned debit cards to make fraudulent purchases at multiple retail locations, leaving unsuspecting victims with drained accounts. To minimize the risk of this scam, consider using a credit card instead of a debit card, as credit cards offer better fraud protection. Be extra cautious when using your card at unfamiliar locations or unsecured terminals, and always check your surroundings before swiping. Hashtag 5. Social media scams. Social media platforms have become a hotbed for scams, especially fake giveaways or discount offers that ask for your debit card information. These scams often promise irresistible prizes or unbelievable deals, But once you provide your details, the scammers use them for unauthorized charges. In 2020, multiple users on Instagram reported falling victim to fake contests that required debit card information to claim a prize. After entering their details, the victims found their accounts emptied. When you come across offers on social media, always take a moment to verify the legitimacy of the promotion. Be cautious of unsolicited messages asking for payment information or deals that sound too good to be true. Stick to well-known brands and avoid providing payment details on suspicious-looking pages. Number 6. Public Wi-Fi eavesdropping. When you use public Wi-Fi, especially in places like airports or coffee shops, your debit card information can be at risk. Scammers can intercept your data over unsecured networks, especially when you're accessing banking apps or making purchases. Public Wi-Fi is often not encrypted, making it easier for hackers to spy on your activities. In 2018, a group of hackers targeted travelers using airport Wi-Fi to steal debit card data. Users unknowingly connected to unsecured networks and had their sensitive information exposed. To stay safe, avoid making transactions or accessing your bank account while on public Wi-Fi. If you must use a public network, protect your data by using a VPN, which encrypts your connection. When possible, only enter sensitive information on secure, private networks. Number 7. Card Not Present Fraud. Card not present fraud happens when criminals steal your debit card details and use them to make online purchases without needing the physical card. They simply need your card number, expiration date, and CVV code, information that can be obtained through methods like skimming or phishing. This type of fraud is becoming more common as online shopping continues to rise. In 2020, a surge in online fraud was reported, as scammers used stolen debit card data to make unauthorized e-commerce transactions, leaving victims unaware until they notice the charges. To safeguard yourself, consider using secure payment methods like PayPal or Apple Pay, which provide an added layer of protection. Additionally, always ensure the website you're shopping on has HTTPS in the URL before entering any payment details. Number 8. Card reader tampering. Scammers are increasingly tampering with card readers at retail locations or gas stations. They install skimming devices either inside or over the top of legitimate card readers, capturing your debit card information as you swipe or insert it. These devices are often small and hard to detect, allowing scammers to steal your card details without you realizing. In 2020, several gas stations were found to have tampered card readers, leading to numerous cases of stolen debit card information across the country. Before using any card reader, take a moment to inspect it for anything unusual, such as loose parts or unfamiliar attachments. If the machine looks tampered with or feels unstable, find a different terminal to use. Number 9. Fake charity scams. Fraudsters often take advantage of people's generosity by creating fake charity websites that appear legitimate. These sites typically ask for donations via debit card, promising to support important causes. However, once you enter your payment information, the scammers use it to steal your card details, leaving you with nothing but regret. During the COVID-19 pandemic, scammers exploited the crisis by setting up fake charity pages, tricking well-meaning individuals into donating with their debit cards. Many of these pages looked professional and trustworthy, making it easy to fall victim to the scam. To protect yourself, always verify the legitimacy of any charity you wish to donate to. Stick to official websites and check their standing with trusted charity watchdog organizations before contributing. Avoid donating through unsolicited emails or social media messages, especially if they pressure you to act quickly or seem overly emotional. Number 10. Debit card chargebacks for fraudulent transactions. In this scam, fraudsters make small, unauthorized transactions on your debit card, then later dispute them with the bank, claiming they were not authorized. This creates confusion, and the scammers often end up receiving refunds, leaving you with a loss of funds. The trick is that the small charges initially seem legitimate, making them easy to overlook until the dispute process begins. In 2021, a surge in these chargeback scams was reported, where criminals made small, unnoticeable charges on victims' cards. They then initiated chargebacks, claiming the transactions were unauthorized, resulting in refunds that benefited the scammers. To avoid falling victim to this scam, keep an eye on your account for any small, unfamiliar charges, even if they seem insignificant. If you notice anything unusual, report it to your bank immediately. Timely detection is key to stopping this type of fraud before it escalates. Number 11. Card not returned scam. This scam occurs when cashiers or attendants accidentally forget to return your debit card after a transaction. Once you've left, the scammer takes the opportunity to steal your card and use it for fraudulent purchases. These types of scams often go unnoticed until it's too late. In 2019, multiple reports surfaced from grocery stores where customers unknowingly left their debit cards behind, only to find that they had been used for unauthorized transactions shortly after. The scam relies on your distraction during the transaction, and the scammer takes advantage of it as soon as you leave. The best way to avoid this scam is to always check your wallet after every transaction to make sure you've gotten your card back. If your card is missing, contact your bank immediately and report the incident. Number 12. SIM swapping. In SIM swapping, scammers trick your mobile provider into swapping your SIM card with one that they control. With access to your phone number, they can bypass two-factor authentication and gain access to your bank accounts. Once they control your phone, it's much easier for them to intercept bank-related messages and reset account passwords. In 2020, several high-profile cases of SIM swapping were reported, where scammers use the tactic to steal debit card information and make unauthorized withdrawals or purchases. Victims were unaware until they noticed unusual activity on their accounts. To protect yourself from SIM swapping, set up extra security measures with your mobile provider, such as a PIN or password. Avoid sharing sensitive personal information over the phone, particularly if you didn't initiate the call. If you notice any suspicious activity with your mobile account, report it immediately to your provider. #13. Fake online stores. Scammers set up fake e-commerce websites that closely resemble legitimate stores, offering deals that appear too good to miss. Once you enter your debit card details to make a purchase, the scammers steal your information and leave you with nothing. These fake websites often promise high-demand products like electronics or designer items at incredibly low prices, luring in unsuspecting shoppers. In 2020, several fraudulent online stores appeared, selling counterfeit electronics and using stolen debit card data for unauthorized transactions. Victims were left with empty shopping carts and drained accounts. To avoid falling victim to these scams, stick to well-known and reputable online retailers. Always double-check the website's URL to make sure it's secure, and look for trusted reviews and ratings before entering any payment information. If a deal sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Number 14. Fake rental scams. This scam involves fraudsters posting fake rental listings for apartments, vacation homes, or other properties. They ask for an upfront deposit via debit card, claiming it secures the property. Once you send the money, the scammer disappears and the property doesn't exist. These listings often appear on popular websites or social media platforms, making them look more legitimate. In 2021, several victims reported losing money after paying deposits for properties that turned out to be completely fictional. The scammers took advantage of the victim's trust and urgency to secure a rental. To avoid this scam, always verify rental listings by contacting the property owner directly. Never send money up front without seeing the property in person, and be wary of deals that pressure you to act quickly or offer deals that seem too good to be true. Now that you know how these 14 debit card scams work, you're one step ahead of the scammers. Remember, staying vigilant and being cautious about where you use your debit card and how you share your information is key to protecting yourself. Regularly monitor your bank statements, use secure payment methods, and report any suspicious activity immediately. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. For more scam awareness videos, click the link on the screen. Stay safe out there.